Hello, home bosses. As you know, I've been self-publishing for years now. I started with low content books and then I moved to children's books and non-fiction, and I still continue to publish low content books too. I thought I had a pretty good overview of what was possible on Amazon KDP, and yet there is a whole category of books that I had completely overlooked. I didn't even know this existed, and that is short reads. I had heard the term, but I never really paid attention to it until my friend and podcast co-host Keith Wheeler told me he was creating a course about it, and I decided to take a look and take the course myself. I wanted to understand what short reads actually are, how they work on Amazon, and whether this was just another trend or something genuinely useful. And I will be honest, I came away thinking, why was this not on my radar sooner? Let me tell you what short reads are. Short reads are exactly what they sound like. Short books that solve a specific problem, answer a specific question, or deliver a focused piece of value without the pressure of writing a full-length book. They are not rushed, they are not low quality, they are intentional, focused, and very well suited to how people actually read today. And if the idea of writing a 200-page book feels heavy or unrealistic right now, this changes the game. Let me show you where you can find them on Amazon. So here's where you can find short reads on Amazon. Go on Amazon.com and then click on the top menu where it says best sellers. So we click on that, and then on the left hand side you scroll down to Kindle Store here and click on that. And then you have the best sellers in your Kindle store, and you want to go on the left hand side again and click on Kindle Short Reads. This is where you can find them. So when we click on that, you can see all the Kindle Short Reads, all the best selling Kindle Short Reads. And as you can see, there are loads of them. And on the left-hand side is the interesting part, because now it categorizes them into how long these books are. So you've got a 15-minute one, so you can read these books in 15 minutes, and they are 1 to 11 pages long. Can you imagine a book that is just one page? But apparently it's possible with Kindle short reads. So you could have a pamphlet or PDF on one page, and that is a short read according to this. So of course this cannot be done with paperbacks, just to be clear. This is only for Kindle, for ebooks. And this is how you can publish a really short book, and you can still publish it on Amazon for people to see. So like I said, they're categorized into how long they are. So let's have a look at the 15-minute one. These are all between 1 and 11 pages. So you can see there are quite a few again, and you can have a look yourself and see what they are, whether they're non-fiction, fiction. And Keith goes through this in his course really well. He teaches you exactly how to research this. And if we go back, we can then click on maybe 90 minutes. So these are 44 to 64 pages long. So these are the bestsellers in 90-minute short reads. And again, you can do your research here. And like I said, Keith goes over that in his course, and he teaches you exactly what you can publish, what you should look at. And there's so many ideas floating around in my head now for books that I would like to create next year. This has really opened up another door for me, because I honestly hadn't heard of short reads before. I had heard the term, but I hadn't actually thought about it. And it really didn't register on my radar for some reason, but now I'm definitely going to have a better look at it, because it is a way of creating a book without having to write 200 pages or more, and it just feels doable. It feels more doable for someone like us who has been publishing low content. And if you then want to make the next step into fiction or non-fiction, this is a really good way to do it and to test the waters. And I think just for that reason alone, it's worth giving it a try. So you'll probably want to know if I liked the course. I absolutely loved it. It's called Short Read Domination, and what I really appreciated about it is how practical it is. The lessons are short and clear. No fluff, no trying to impress you with complicated theory. Keith walks you through things like how to come up with short read ideas that make sense for Amazon, how to research topics properly so you're not guessing, and how to structure short reads so they feel valuable and not thin, how to format and upload them without getting stuck. And there are also really helpful downloads like research trackers and outline templates, which I know many of you appreciate because they save so much time. And what clicked for me is that short reads are not about replacing what you already do. They are about adding another income stream. So if you already publish journals, low content books, children's books, or nonfiction, short reads can sit alongside those beautifully. They are especially powerful if you want to test ideas quickly, or you want to build authority in a niche, or you want to publish without months of writing. You want momentum and confidence from finishing books, and honestly, finishing books is a big deal. It builds confidence fast. So who is this for? I think this course is ideal if you already publish on Amazon and you want to expand, or you have ideas but feel overwhelmed by full-length books. Maybe you want something structured and achievable, and you like clear systems rather than vague motivation. So if you're someone who enjoys practical guidance and likes knowing exactly what to do next, this will suit you very well. Oh, and the other thing I really liked is that Keith has included productivity sprints inside the course. So it's designed to help you be productive without feeling alone. And I think that is a really nice touch and useful feature to have in this course. So as I'm heading into the new year, I've been thinking a lot about how I want my publishing business to look going forward. I love low content books and they will always be part of what I do, but I also want to diversify in a way that feels manageable, creative, and sustainable. For me, that means medium content and non-fiction, and short reads fits perfectly into that picture. They give me the freedom to explore ideas, share what I know, and publish without the pressure of committing to a huge project every time. I can test topics, build authority, and create books that actually match how people like to consume information today. And that is why short reads are now firmly on my plan for the new year. And that is also why I felt comfortable sharing this course with you, not because it sounds good on paper, but because it has genuinely changed how I think about my next steps as a publisher. So if you are at a similar stage, already publishing but wanting to expand your income and your confidence without burning yourself out, this might be a really good fit for you too. So I have linked Short Read Domination below so you can take a look and see if it feels right for you and your business. And just before I finish, I wanted to add something extra, because once you start looking into short reads, the next question is always, okay, but what should I actually write? So I've put together a bonus list to help you with exactly that. It's a curated list of 50 short read ideas based on what's already selling on Amazon across fiction and non-fiction, including practical guides, self-help, and quick read topics that readers actually search for. And for each idea, I've also included keyword suggestions to give you a clearer starting point, rather than staring at a blank page or guessing what might work. And this is the kind of list I wish I had earlier, something to spark ideas, build confidence, and help you move from thinking to actually publishing. So if you decide to check out Short Read Domination, this list is my bonus to you to make getting started feel easier and more doable. So I hope you found this video interesting. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.